Hello, guys. Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles's Live. Shooby-doo-doo. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles is Live. And today is Friday. And today I want to talk to you guys about something that I'm anticipating. So we all know that Zack Snyder is back at DC, and what is today's topic? What is today's topic? Brought to you by... No, let me stop playing. But today's topic will be on Justice League, the Snyder's Cut, and what we know of the film so far and how long it's going to be. So let's talk about number one. Number one, the first thing that is actually happening with this film, and I'm like, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I have been waiting to see a very lengthy DC film. Apparently, Justice League, the director's cut, Snyder's cut, whatever you want to call it, will be a 4-hour movie. 4 hours! Yes, 4 hours. And I was just like, yes, this sounds pretty good. Because honestly, I was hoping, because DC hasn't really had lengthy films. I mean, okay, maybe the Joker, maybe Aquaman, okay, yeah, right. But they haven't had a 4-hour film. So I'm like, dang, Warner Brothers and DC must really believe in this film and really trust in Snyder's vision for the film overall. And I'm like, hey, I'm all for it. I could take a 4-hour movie from a Justice League movie, because I've been wanting to see a lengthy film from them. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I'm all for it. Next thing with this whole movie, we all know it will be premiering on HBO Max. March 18th is the release date for Justice League Snyder's Cut. HBO Max and movie theaters. Who's going to movie theaters anyway? But HBO Max sounds good. I might have to go on and try out HBO Max. I'm just waiting for more stuff to kind of come on HBO Max. I'm like, some of the stuff I had, I'm like, nah, you know, I'm cool right now. But I was like, But I like that it's coming out in March. 4-hour movie sounds terrific. I also have seen screenshots. Let me just talk about leaked photos. There have been leaked photos. Also, the trailer is really appealing for the Justice League Snyder's Cut. Steppenwolf. Oh my gosh. Steppenwolf has an upgrade. He looks a lot more realistic. I felt like he didn't look as menacing like as he should have been. That's my other issue with it, but he looks really menacing looking now. I'm not saying like, whoa, you know, I'm scared, but just like the armor on him looks really realistic, and I just like the look. Also in this movie, Darkseid will finally, I just like, yo, I kept saying to myself when I seen the fluffy, dark Justice League movie that originally we had, and it wasn't necessarily Snyder's fault because he got fired from DC and Warner Brothers, but I like, bruh, bring on Darkseid. So they have shown that Darkseid will be in the film, and I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I really wanted to see, because I'm like, don't get me wrong, his Uncle Steppenwolf is great and all, but Darkseid, hey, he's top tier DC villain, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, bring him on. Also, what I know about this film, that Martian Manhunter will be in the film. I'm like, yes! I kept saying to myself, and I think the character that's playing Martian Manhunter is the guy that was in Man of Steel that played the General. Did my homework, y'all. Did my homework. And I was like, yo, like he had like the John personality, and I was like, hold up, bruh, is that Martian Manhunter? Y'all just not gonna tell us, huh? Y'all gonna throw it in the film and tease us like, hey, I'm gonna tease you guys. But I was like, yo, this is cool. I'm like, I'm glad we're gonna see Martian Manhunter. We're gonna see Darkseid, 2 people. Also, I thinking for this 4-hour movie, we're gonna see what happened between maybe the Lantern Corps and Steppenwolf and the other people that were fighting against Steppenwolf. I mean, it is a 4-hour movie after all, right? So that's the other thing. They did some reshoots. I seen Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman fighting Steppenwolf, and the scenes look very interesting. So Wonder Woman may have some more scenes in this film. Also, the other version, the apocalyptic Batman that we saw in Justice League will have some more scenes. So I'm like really like excited to see this film. I like Zack Snyder's other films. Man of Steel, classic. Watchmen, classic. Justice League, classic. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a classic after this, hopefully. And I'm just like, yo, this is what we wanted. I mean, I get it that the situation happened at DC, and I felt like they shouldn't have even fired him. When you have a family emergency, you can't just with a hammer fire you now. What type of mess is that? The man had a family emergency. It wasn't nothing he could do. It was beyond his, you know. And I just like, oh, man. But I'm happy to see that DC rehired him. Hopefully this film is executed. It's lengthy. It's not boring. I felt like with Wonder Woman, it was a little bit on the boring side. I'll be honest. But I think Zack Snyder will do a great job with this film. It seemed like he really has put time to do reshoots, make it more lengthier. But you guys tell me in the comments, what do you think? Are you excited to see the Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, the full movie, his whole movie, not Josh Weldon included in it? You tell me in the comments, guys. Your boy Professor Charles S. Live. Have a great Friday.